My name is Devansh and today we are at the IISF 2021 Goa. And IISF full form means India International Science Festival. So without any delay, let's go and see what all is there in the IISF. Wow, I'm so excited! Let's go and see what's there inside. Ooh, what is that? That's a periodic table. I'll explain you about it in short. Periodic table is a thing where they give the names of the acids, the bases and salts. So we are inside the International Science Festival, National Institute of Ocean Technology. Cool!
Actually, we are from NIOT, National Institute of Ocean Technology. It is coming under Ministry of Earth Sciences. Okay, so we wanted to explore the ocean because you know that the entire globe is occupied by the water. 75% of water, only 25% of earth. So as population increases, whatever the resources available in the land, no, we are consuming it. So we wanted to see the second alternative. So the only option is we have to explore the ocean. So for that, now we are institute has established and we developed the all deep sea missions and marine instrumentation. Okay, this is the one kind of things tsunami warning system. You know that before 2004, no, we don't know what is a tsunami and all. Correct?
Yes.
So after 2004 only we came to know that tsunami it is happening like this and it is damaging like this. So government wanted to do something help to the society so that either we can predict the tsunami in advance so that we can escape from the tsunami. Right?
Yes.
So for that now we developed one device called the tsunami warning system, early warning system. This fellow will work under the pressure based sensor. Okay, we have the setup data, how the sea behaves in the entire year. Okay, what is the deep sea, what pressure it is and what temperature it is. Based on the information, we fix the threshold for the pressure sensor. Okay, so when it is abnormal condition occurred in the particular position, this fellow will sense it. Okay, this pressure sensor will give the trigger and this information has been passed to through satellite. Okay, from satellite to our NIOT has a source station. So we will receive the information. So how is tsunami happening now? You know that tectonic plates?
Yeah.
When the tectonic plates is moving like this, if it move like this, no, entire seawater will go inside. Correct? So this doesn't have any support to hold like this. Immediately it will fall. When it is fall, no, entire water will run away. Correct, na? So it is like this, it will run away. So the water will penetrate like this with a speed of 600 km per hour. Okay, it will penetrate and it will hit the coastal area.
Okay.
So we wanted to detect that pressure waves. So for that, no, we buoys are kept like this. Okay, in Indian coast, like in Andaman Nicobar Island, no, we placed our buoys like this. Whenever the abnormal condition happen, no, these buoys will detect. Okay, this fellow is moving through 600 km per hour, but we have the distance from Andaman to Chennai, no, 1300 km. So that means once if it is happen also, it is required minimum 2 hours to reach the coastal area.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So but these sensors, no, within 6 minutes it will give all the information to the coastal area. So NIOT has gone to the coastal people, each and every village, we educated them and we gathered some, each village 2 telephone numbers. Okay. So this program is written such that So whenever the abnormal condition happen, no, this information will be automatically posted to them to give the alert signal. Correct? So applied all Indian Coast. It's working fine. It's all of marine instruments. As I told you, no, so we are going to lose or we are going to consume our resources available in the mainland. So we wanted to see that and see what is the availability for a human being. Okay, so we wanted to explore the entire ocean. For that, now we developed the instruments. This is called the ROV, remotely operable vehicle. So men cannot go inside the water now. So somebody has to go and study now. So for that purpose, we designed the instrument. It has a good cameras, lightning systems, and multiple sensors, which can study the entire seabed. Okay. So we developed the ROV. We take this instrument like this with a ship. Okay. We deployed wherever we wanted to study. Okay. With entire seabed we are exploring. Okay. It has a depth of rating of 6,000 meter. It will operate under the 6 kilometer below the sea. Okay. This is one more instrument called autonomous scoring system. So we have in the earth seabed, gas hydrates are there. In Krishna Godavari basin, gas hydrates are formed. There is a huge number of gas hydrates, huge area of gas hydrates. We wanted to explore them. So government has asked us to develop the instrument so that we can extract the gas hydrates. Okay. So this is the instrument which will work like a drill. How your bore wells are working, no? Like that it will work. But it doesn't. It has the whole cylinder type pipelines. So it will go and sit in the seabed. Okay. So it will drill. Whatever the core is there, no? After completing the drilling, no? It will close the end caps. After encapping, no? It will stack like this. So entire process will do like that. After completion of entire operation, we will bring it. That is the concept of taking out the extracting the gas hydrate. So far you see in the unmanned vehicle. This is the manned vehicle. Man can go inside 6,000 meter below the sea. Okay, 6,000 meter. So with that pressure withstanding, now we have the laboratory setup in NIOT. So which instrument can validate whether it can be withstand for that pressure or not. So after validating all the instrument, we will integrate it and we will take it into the sea. Okay. Thank you. This is the desalination plant. So we mainland people, we are getting the water, fresh water for drinking purpose. What about the islanders? So even if they rain getting, within no time it is going away because of sandy land. It looks like this. Sandy land, water cannot be stored. So they doesn't have the fresh water. So for that purpose, government once again wanted to help them. So how to give the fresh water? So the main problem is islander doesn't have the power generation. Correct? Everything we have to transfer from mainland to island. So diesel also is a problem now. So we made a simple concept of temperature variation. With the temperature variation, how we can generate the fresh water. Okay. So entire year surface sea water temperature will be 22 degrees to 32 degrees. In a summer season it may be 32 degrees. Winter season it may be 22 degrees centigrade. With that concept, now we created the vacuum chamber here. So and we pulled out the fresh water and to the vacuum chamber. When it is vacuum, with that temperature itself it will get vaporized. Water will be getting vaporized. Now, if you could able to condense this vaporized water, now we will get the fresh water. How to condense? Once again question mark. So we need a chiller unit, okay, to condense it. Chiller unit, once again we need power. So that is also difficult. What we thought, whether we could able to bring the deep sea water, right? Deep sea water, if you go on the deep and deeper, the temperature of deep sea water very low. Below the 1000 degrees centigrade, the temperature of deep sea water 4 to 8 degrees centigrade. So now here also we use one techniques like a peristaltic principle. We have the cool drinks. We put a straw in that. The straw water level little more than the normal level. Correct. So similar concept, we drop the deep sea pipeline and automatically whatever the deep water is there, no, that will come and collected by the sump. We construct the sump, it will be received by sump. From sump we are transferring for the condensation and we are getting the fresh water. Okay. This we have the 4 type of ships in NAVT. So Sagar Manjusa, Sagar Nidhi, Sagar Purvi and Sagar Pachimi. So it has a very good laboratory facilities. Then and there we can analyze the things. Okay. Some sample we are taking it, no deep sea sample. We cannot transfer from 2 or 3 days, we cannot kept. Even if we are keeping it, no, it won't get the good results. For that purpose, no, immediately after taking the sample, we used to analyze it there itself. So like that, ship was designed, and also it has a very good DB, dynamic position. If you wanted to stand like this, it will stand like that. So it has a good dynamic position. So this is the mines, mining system. So in a deep sea, no, there is a 60 square kilometer of mines are there. We wanted to extract it. So deep sea mining machine we developed. It is a scroller type. It will go and collect the manganese nodules and it will be crushed.